Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be reviewing the 2024 Nissan Altima. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Ken Garf Nissan here in Salt Lake City, Utah for giving me some time with this Altima. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. If you have any questions, just ask for Paul. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Powering this is a naturally aspirated 2.5 liter 4-cylinder that goes through an Xtronic CVT. Fuel economy is 27 around town and then 37 on the highway, with power outputs being 188 horsepower and then 180 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we go over the front end, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, I love the sharp lines there on either side. It has a really cool look. And then coming down below, look at the headlight design, and then you guys can see here with the chrome trim, and then notice the grille is blacked out, and then you got the Nissan logo front and center. And putting it all together, I think the Altima looks really sharp. Coming on the side here, our tire and wheel setup is 235, 40, 19 in the front and over in the rear. And you guys can see here with the wheels, you got the silver mixed with metallic gray, really cool design. And then here's our full side view on the Altima. You guys can see the wheels pop out quite a bit, and then you got the door handles, and then that little bit of trim there also pops out. Now, taking a look at the key fob, you guys can see we've got our lock and unlock function, remote start, the opening for the trunk, and well, pop it open. And once we are in the trunk, you guys can see that we've got a ton of cargo space here in the back. That's one of the big benefits of the Altima, is that it's very spacious. Now, finishing things up with the rest of the rear, you guys can see the taillights design there on either side, and then you've got some regular badges, Altima SL, all that. And then I like the dual outlet exhaust tips, but let me know what you guys think about the overall looks here of the Altima. Now, popping inside, you guys can see soft touch down here, and then also where you rest your arm, got your window control action here, and then look at the handle. And then taking a look at the seats, you can see perforated in the center portion, nice stitching and everything as well. Legroom back here is really good. We also have a little storage pocket there on the side, some vent action, USBs as well, and then headroom back here, solid. Now, taking a look at the front door panel, you guys can see soft touch here at the top, and look at the trim that goes to the handle, and then you got more padding down below. All of our window controls, front one is automatic, you got your mirror adjustments, and then there's a quick look at the mirrors. Now, I've got some nice stitching on the seats. You guys can see perforated all down the center portion. Got our power adjustments here on the side as well. And we got controls for like the steering assist, that's to pop open the trunk. And then look at this, and then the dash is also soft touch. Now, taking a look at the steering wheel, you guys can see soft touch all around, and then look at the stitching there in the center portion. We got practical controls here on the front, so stuff like our adaptive cruise control, controls to center stack, volume controls, all of that. Definitely a nice feel and look to it, I will say. And then your stocks there on the back. Now, taking a look at the gauge cluster itself, you guys can see analog on either side, and then we've got that center screen which we can use to scroll through, see different bits of info on the Altima itself. And then in reverse, you guys can see this has a 360 camera system, so you got that bird's eye view, you can see the view at the back. And then we do have this little camera button here that we can press to also go through the different viewpoints. And then as for the infotainment system itself, you got like the shortcut bar here on the side. You can see that it does take a second, sorry about that. It does take a second for some of the pages to load up, but overall response with it is really good. And then I like that we have some analog controls here at the bottom. I mentioned this earlier, but soft touch here at the top, and then also on the dash as well. And then look at the trim that goes across. Dual zone climate controls, we got heated seats and a heated steering wheel as well. And then you guys can see we got some USB action, wireless phone charging pad, and then engine stop start right there. And then look at this. We've got the shifter here for the Xtronic CVT, some cup holder action, parking brake, auto hold as well. And then we got some nice stitching and padding on the side. And ooh, good storage space there. And then you guys can see the stitching on the top. And then little glove box, and then I guess last but not least, we do have the sunroof here at the top that still has the wrapping on it. Now, taking a look at the window sticker, you guys can see 2024 Altima, got all the standard equipment here, base MSRP, and then there's your total MSRP, $34,720, and let's see how it drives. Now let's talk about visibility before you set off. Here's your visibility of the hood, both the mirrors, throughout the rest of the rear, and well, before we head off, we'll adjust that mirror up. And well, let us set off here in the Altima. And by the way, if you guys want me to review other packages on the 24 Altima, just let me know and I can get those done once cars are available. But initially setting off, Xtronic CVT's snappy. It's actually quite impressive how quick that is, and comfortable ride. Seats are pretty comfortable too. I mean, at least around town it feels like it's got good power, so I think that's a plus. It's pretty quiet experience overall, so I do like that as well. And I really like how this drives. It's really, it's like a comfort. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like just comfortable. But I'll get a full-blown acceleration here now, so that you guys can see what this 2.5 liter Xtronic is made of. Super quick for a CVT. Super quick with the transitions. I'm actually pretty impressed. Sportiest CVT driving vehicle out there, if that makes sense. So I guess to sum things up here with the SL, I like how it looks on the outside. I think this interior, it's got like a more luxury feel. Again, it's soft. I'm pretty sure it's soft touch all over, except for right here, I guess that's plastic. But yeah, they did a good job with making this feel more upscale. It drives really well. The CVT is impressive. I think that, you know, this Xtronic CVT, with how it doesn't shift obviously, but how it transitions is really strong. It's just boom, 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 really quick. So I don't know, I like that performance that it has. So let me know your thoughts on the Altima. This is obviously front wheel drive. They've got all wheel drive as well, so I could review that to see kind of how that performs. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't go over. Yeah, I think it's a solid package. It's pretty reasonably priced for the size of car that it is and everything that you're yeah, for everything that you're getting. I will say though, all-wheel drive turbo, we need to get that. That would be pretty cool, even though it doesn't exist, but I'm saying we need it. Anyways, let me know what you think.